Interesting. Oh, gosh. Good evening, everyone. Right now it's 7 p.m. on December 3rd. There really isn't any news to speak of today. You didn't catch yesterday's cooking show. Oh dear, there I go prattling on about TV. Have a lovely day. Oh, the grass actually kind of changed colors. The Fairway Museum. Is that what it's called? Thank you for your Critipedia app. We congratulate you on completing every fish entry to celebrate. Present you with the recipe for the golden fishing rod. Yay. I wonder what happens if you, like, sell it or something. Like, do you just... Is that it? Do you get, like, one recipe for it? Okay, there's our money tree. Praise beyond a helix. I do not remember for the life of me if today's a fruit day. I think it is, but I could be wrong about that, so I guess we'll find out the hard way. Shall we? Oh, Celestabella Questabella is here today. Come on, give me something cool. Sagittarius arrow. Okay. No, it's not a fruit day today. Okay. Oh god, look at that hat. Hey, Audie. Or Whitney. Thank you for coming over. I love you to stop and chat with me. That's all it takes for me. It'll be a good day. Gosh, yeah, it looks... On one hand, the moon looks, like, brighter, but, like, it looks, like, brighter this time of night, but at the same time, it's also, like... How do I put this? It's... Oh god, labels here today. I don't really care. Yeah, everything looks like brighter than normal, but everything also looks like whiter, like it's clear that's like the grass is like dying or whatever. At least it's done being yellow. Alright, let's do this. Love the soccer field. Ah, thank you. Yep, I got football with football fish. Alright, let's get... Let's go find some more fossils. See how everything else is going. Yep. Football fish and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm a dirty... Oh, oh, so am I. I'm an American as well. But the joke is too obvious. Why'd you think I have Why'd you think I have a football here? Because it's all very bad jokes. Oh god, we got pumpkins to do today. This is the first time we have 3 pumpkins in a while. Because I've been far too lazy to water them. For a myriad of reasons. I didn't see the American football. Doesn't matter. You got the joke. That's what matters. That one's a failure. So... Oh, we don't gotta deal with truffles anymore. For better or worse. Okay, so this one can be destroyed. This one is perfectly A-okay. So we'll just use this one. We'll come back and water this later, I guess. I'm gonna assume that's one of these. So theoretically, we could swap this. I'm just gonna assume. Stupid Joy-Con drift. I'm just gonna assume that'll work. I thought I saw Wisp up there for a second. Nah, it's just the telescope. And all these blasted lights. You know, I'd expect it to, like, it looks so much brighter than normal, as I keep saying. I'd expect it to be darker out. Because that's normally how I mean, I know it's all... Shoot. I know it's all based on the moon, but still... Let's check out whatever this is. A diner chair, I do not care. Wheels of Giving. Alright, let's go give some fossils to Blathers, my boy. Not like we need to. So that's fossils. And then eventually it's going to snow and we're going to get the dung beetle. I don't know when that's going to happen. But eventually that's going to happen for us. We're going to come in one morning and it's going to be like, oh, hey, look, it's snowing. And the entire day is going to be decided from there. I don't know. I swear in previous days, you would just boot up the game in like New Leaf. You'd boot up the game on December 1st. And it would just be snow would all of a sudden, like a layer of snow's on the ground, and you can start making like snowmen, because there was the snowman bingo. I think it was bingo in New Leaf. Nope, not anymore. Oh, we can buy a book. That's cute. Is that a dinosaur book? Alright, let's get a pop. Oh, it's a pop-up book. Okay. That's cute either way. Let's go with that. Excellent. I think we already did green, so let's go with a gray, just for something different. I know green is very Christmas, but still. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll come back to the store at some point. And we'll just buy it. We'll check turnip prices. Alright, let's see. Anything cool in here? Whatever the heck this is. I ain't no rootin' tootin' cowboy. I don't need a milkmaid dress. Alright. Still waiting for a Santa hat. I bet we'll get it on Christmas. But I would love to have it beforehand, you know? Because that would be so fun to already just be running around as Santa. We have the white beard and everything after all. Because I already made that joke over a month ago now. Alright, let's go check the beaches, and then we'll check the houses for DIYs. I'm assuming we'll be able to get Christmas stuff before Christmas. There we go. I don't know, have I actually... No, I haven't found anything from Christmas. What do you want, label? Ugh. Vacation. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure out something. We'll figure it out. It was so... I've been working hard with papers, and I had that paper due yesterday, and I got that done. Still got more shit to do, of course. It's never over. But, oh, it was nice to sleep in today for the first time in, like, over a week. It was nice to actually be able to, like, sleep in and get, like, a proper night's sleep. I mean, more or less. More or less, I mean. God, I've been so fucking busy, but it was not, I have nothing due today. Well, okay, theoretically I could, but technically no, so yeah, it was nice to have today off. Of course, I go back to work tomorrow, or, you know, get back to work on all this simple stuff. Gosh dang it, this is the wooden simple bed. But I want, like, the other version, the double-decker version of it. And no matter how I try, I just cannot get it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting close to being done. I am... Probably by this time next week, I will be done. But that's still a week away. Floral swag. We have that already? Okay. Okay, game. Whatever's you say. Yeah, whatever. Put in storage. Put in storage and put in storage. So Label wants a summer out, like a vacation outfit. Ugh, I guess let's give her a vacation outfit. I need a shorts. Yeah, whatever. God, I have so much clothes. Nah, I want some sort of, like, glasses, but... I don't know. No, I mean... Actually, I guess that's fine. God, it's like the exact opposite of the season. Like, holy shit, I'm like dressed for summer in the middle of winter. Now, admittedly, this is very close to what I wear in real life, but that's just because I'm one of those crazy people who is completely immune to all cold. And I don't wear glasses. Yeah, I'm one of those crazy people who walks around in, like, shorts and snow. Yeah, that's just the way it is. God, those DIYs are piling up. Okay. Good. Cool. Taylor tickets. And she's gonna give us a label coat, which I thought we already had. I don't know. Put in storage. Put in storage. That'll probably be fine. That money bag. So we bought all of... Where are they? Here they are. Yeah, sure, that works. Nah, not that. I swear I had more Dingley Boppers. Like, I swear I went and got... I have Flower and Heart. Okay, they're just in a different place. Oh, there's Star. Yeah, that doesn't really match with what I'm going for. But that'll be fine. Yeah, sure. And like a shoe. Oh, God, no. I mean... Yeah, whatever, I'm a Christmas tree, who cares? Christmas tree, I got a star on top. Alright, let's go water some flowers, I guess. Probably be faster to go this way. Can we? Actually, can't we? I don't think we can get back, though. Okay, so we need reds. Ooh, this actually may not be the best position because there's a chance that these reds might make more reds. I think they can make yellows, but we need reds from these two, but not from these two. So that may not be the best position, but we're also kind of running out of room. Yeah, yeesh. That makes everything so much more difficult. Yeah, whatever. I honestly don't know if we need any more of these color roses of these. We might be able to stop producing these. Maybe not. We probably shouldn't, but we might be able to. Because I feel like we're kind of filling up here, right? Like shit. We've done everything we need to, more or less. Let's... Oh, an elephant. It's the elephant. Is that what I... Yeah, okay, that was what I think it is. Just checking my notifications. See, I just don't know, like, if we were to get rid of all this, what are we going to do in the empty space we've created? Like, I'd have no idea. Because we're eventually... Because these oranges will make reds. And I'm going to start filling them over here. And then once we get 2 of those reds, we can start, like, mass producing... Hopefully, we'll then start being able to produce... whatever that's called. Blues. We're very close, but also potentially really far away. So we'll find out the hard way. So, as well as being able to sleep in today, I did do one other thing. I was going through Game Pass. This was like 3 or 4 days ago now. There are so many fucking good games on Game Pass. Like, I was looking at my, like, I have a bunch of games on my Switch, like, wish list of, like, oh, these are all the games I'm interested in, right? It's, like, over 50. At least 20 of them are on Game Pass. 20 like of basic more or less indie games, and I was like, oh my god, there are so many games here. Holy shit, Game Pass. I'm honestly, even though I've only had it for a few days now, I am so fucking impressed with Game Pass. Like, holy shit. There are so, like, right, like, whenever people talk indie games, I've always been like, oh, right, I'll get indie games on PC. So I've also really enjoyed getting indie games on Switch. Nintendo had a very anti-indie game policy for a while, but they've gotten a lot better now, especially with the Switch. But there's just so many good ones on Game Pass. And while they're not there forever or anything, like they're only there for, I don't know, maybe 6 months to a year, based on what I've seen, that's still a lot of good stuff on Game Pass. Like, I think a few days ago I mentioned being interested in Ikenfell. And sure enough, it was on Game Pass. And I was like, wait, what? But the one I downloaded was Goose Game. Technically, I have played Goose Game before. But I was like, oh, it's on Game Pass. I actually think it's leaving Game Pass in like a week or two. But I was like, oh, that sounds like, right, I haven't played Goose Game in a while. It's a nice little fun game. It'd be fun to like, right, take a break, play some Goose Game, right, do it, get all the achievements. That could be like a fun little like step away from the stress of finals and whatnot. And you know what? It really was. Beating the actual game took me like an hour and like 10, 20 minutes. I don't know. I've beaten Goose Game before. Because I wanted to look it up, if you'll give me a second. Because I was Goose Game on my Game of the Year list last year? I think it might have been very low down. But I think Goose Game was on my Game of the Year list last year. Give me a second to find it. Let's sell all these. Oh my god, we just have barely enough room for these pumpkins. Theoretically, we could grow one more of a color and one more orange and we'd be good. And that basically fill up our inventory. God, they sell for so much. While I'm here, let me turn up. I know we have fluctuating this week. So, I mean, technically it doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, we're still stuck in the middle of fluctuating. So let me see. My Game of the Year list last year. That's 2020. 2019. Bye Bye Box Boy, Creature in the Well, Slay the Spire, Forager, Baba Is You, Link's Awakening, Luigi's Mansion, Golf Story, Mario Maker, and Pokemon. No, Goose Game wasn't on that. Here it is. It's in honorable mentions. Untitled Goose Game. I'm still disappointed they didn't just call it Goose Game. I don't think, like, I know people were like, oh, the Goose is Loose, Untitled Goose Game. They could have just called it Goose Game, and unless that's like a copyright thing, they could have, or they could have called it like I hope the sequel's called Titled Goose Game. That would be funny. At least I think it would be. But yeah, so Untitled Goose Game did not make... I cannot... It lost to Bye Bye Box Boy. That's funny. Untitled Goose Game did not make my Game of the Year list last year, but it got honorable mentions. It was a game I liked, but I don't know, I guess I just had fun with other games. I don't know, last year was also kind of a miserable year. I mean, Pokemon made my #1, so... let that be an indication of how ish last year was. But yeah, no, I liked Goose Game, but I didn't love it. But I was like, oh yeah, it's still for what's there, it's still a fun time. And I was like, and I don't think I 100%ed it originally. So I went and I 100%ed it. I did all the time trial things. I did all like the secret bonus objectives, some of which I knew, some of which I figured out along the way. I only ever had to look up one thing. And that was, there's one of the missions is to get, like, thrown over a fence. Like, how to get thrown over the fence. And I was just like, I have no idea how to do this. Like, I thought maybe you had to, like, pretend to be the goose statue and do it. No, you have to bring the cardboard box from the 4th area over to the 3rd area and then hide in it. That was not what I expected. But yeah, that was the only thing I had to look up because I could not figure it out. Everything else I figured out kind of naturally, and yeah, no, I really enjoyed Goose Game. Doing it again and 100%ing it this time, doing all the time trial things, getting the... I know on PlayStation they're called Platinums. Like, you get a Platinum trophy for getting all the achievements. I don't know if they're called anything on Xbox, or if it's... Right, I don't know what that's called, if it's called anything at all. But I got that for Goose Game. I got all the achievements. It took me probably 3 hours in total to do to 100%, and that's from somebody who, like, I knew what I was doing, like, going in. Well, okay, there was, I mean, like, I knew how to beat the game in like an hour. Speedruns of Goose Game are fun, man. Like, there's the speedruns that like, I think they got it, I don't think they got it sub 1 minute, but I feel like they've got it sub 2, which is crazy. It's like the speedrun's like 50 something. I don't know. It's untitled because there's like glitches in the game where you can like clip through walls. I don't know. It's really funny. But yeah, there's achievements for like, and within the game itself where you gotta like do everything in under like 6 minutes for a specific area, and most of them were technically I had to do the 3rd and 4th areas 2 times, but the 3rd area I just screwed up on, and in the 4th area I finished it as the bell was ringing as time ran out, and it didn't count, so I had to do it again, and I got it the 2nd time. Barely. I probably had like 10 seconds. Yeah, no, I enjoyed playing Goose Game again. School has been so fucking, university has been so, So it was really nice to just like relax, play some Goose Game. I'm assuming they're doing a sequel. I honestly was expecting them to do a DLC. So I guess full spoilers for Goose Game. At the end of Goose Game, you're working your way through the city, and you eventually get to like this bell. You get to like this miniature town, and in the miniature town there's a bell. You steal the bell, and then you bring it back to where you started. Right? It's very fun. It's very cute thing. But there's like this castle. There's like this mini castle, and you steal the mini bell from the castle. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if they did like a DLC or something that had you actually exploring that castle, where you go in and explore the actual like giant castle, and at the very end you steal the giant bell and take it back to your base? That would be really funny. At least I thought it would be. But it never happened. Instead, they added multiplayer, which I never actually checked out. I actually feel like multiplayer is a good idea. Like, that actually seems like it could be a lot of fun. I don't know, I didn't mess with it personally, because, yeah, I only have a single Xbox controller. And I've never cared to mess around with it on Switch. But yeah, so I've been playing, I played Goose Game today. I played a video game other than Animal Crossing for the first time in a week. Hey, Mush, how you doing? Have you played Goose Game before? Yeah, I had fun with Goose Game. Yeah. Oh, you haven't... Yeah, yeah, the Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, I'd be down for another Goose Game. I don't know, I feel like it's a fun idea. That, like, unlike games like Goat Simulator or any of those other weird ones that play it entirely as, like, a joke, Goose Game both plays it as a joke, but it also kind of takes itself a little seriously. It's a fun game. It's not like one of the greatest of all times or anything. But no, it's a fun game. I like Goose Game. I'm good. How about you? I'm just busy with university. Super fucking busy. And today's the one day I get off, and then I go right back to work until, oh god, next Wednesday. Oh, like the tree dress. Yeah. I'm waiting for the Santa outfit. I'm sure we probably won't get it until Christmas, but I'll wait until Christmas. I'm wondering if there's meteors tonight. Admittedly, I haven't been paying much attention. So, I haven't heard anything, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for meteors. So Victoria left. I'm still stuck with Miranda. I've been waiting for Miranda to leave, and she just refuses to. Instead, Audie's asked me to leave. I think Octavian asked me to leave. I don't know who else asked me to leave, but I know it's someone. Oh, you got Goldie. Nice. There's a pine cone. I wonder if these twigs will sell for anything. Because we don't need any more sticks. I have 1,000 sticks. Yeah, God. There are so many games. I was looking at, like, my backlog of games this year. Holy shit. Because I've already started working on my Game of the Year list this year. Of course I have. So I was like, okay, right, look at all the games that came out this year, every game I played this year. There are so many great games that came out this year that I have not played and will probably not play for a while now. Even on PS, like I got a PS4 this year. It's been almost a year since I've had a PS4. I barely played anything on it. Really, it was mostly just Fall Guys and Spider-Man. So it's a nightmare. What was this? An ant farm. I guess we'll sell that. I don't need an ant farm either. But yeah, there are so many good games that have come out, and I've played almost none of them. You know, it just breaks your heart. Sorry, I've been busy. Ghost of Tsushima. See, I own Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't even touch it. I'm terrible. So many... Look, they're even selling an ant farm in the store. So many good games this year, and I feel like I've played none of them. Because, like, Ghost of Tsushima would probably be on my Game of the Year list. But because I haven't even touched it, it's probably not going to be. Like last year, like I was looking at my Game of the Year, like I still have my Game of the Year list for last year pulled up. I mean, Pokemon, Bye Bye Box Boy, really? Those made it on the list? I mean, I guess Forager I did really enjoy. I mean, like, I enjoy all these games. It's just, like, this year, I don't even know if one of these would make it on the list. Maybe Baba Is You would. Maybe Mario Maker. Golf Story would have been Game of the Year if I'd actually played it in 2017. If Golf Story had released last year instead of 2017, it would have been my Game of the Year last year. But because it came out in 2017 and I only got around to it in 2017, nope, I only put it at number 3. God, Golf Story was so good, and I was so excited for Sports Story this year. And then nothing. I mean, it got delayed until next year. COVID happened. It's to be expected. But God, there's so many good games this year. So many games I just haven't played. Ghost of Tsushima. I bought Nier Automata and was like, oh, I'm gonna play this. That never happened. I have technically been playing the Outer Worlds, but just in a very limited capacity because I'm so busy. And I don't want to make the Dead Cells... When I do Game of the Year list this year, I don't want to make the Dead Cells mistake. Because I put Dead Cells on my Game of the Year list in 2018. But I'd only put like 10, 15-ish hours into it. And it was only after that that I really got into the game in early 2019. And it should have been my Game of the Year last year. It probably was, but because of how I do things, because I personally restrict myself because I'm stupid. Nope, I put it on my Game of the Year list in 2018, so it couldn't be on the list in 2019, even though it would have been my Game of the Year last year, because I loved the shit out of Dead Cells last year. And they announced the new update coming out early next year, and I'm super excited. I don't know if it's Q1 next year, so that's whenever that is. God, I love Dead Cells is so good. I need to play more Hades as well. Because Hades isn't... I really need to at least have beaten Hades once before I do a... Before I can say, like, put it on Game of the Year list. I need to get around to that. I don't know. I've got a week left of school, and then I'll have more free time than I have in the past week or two. Because I have been so fucking swamped with everything. But hey, I played Goose Game. I don't know, it was a fun 3 hours. I'm glad I did it. I also... What was the other Game Pass game I downloaded? Was it Katana Zero, which was that Devolver Digital game that I was kind of interested in, but like I hadn't actually... But I never played it. Do you ever just get an assignment in break? What do you mean by... I mean, do you mean like get an assignment over the break? Or get an assignment and it breaks me? Because, I mean... That's... yes to first scenario or second scenario? We're gonna break the shovel. Trying to get bones. I want to quit. Come on, stupid control. I mean, get an assignment while on break. No. I mean, at least in university, no. Once you're done with the final exam, you're done with the class. I mean, maybe there's like a professor for like... Well, and it's also... gosh dang it. This controller, man, it's just... I'm trying to get lined up, and it just keeps drifting. Come on, just line up. Yeah, no, because classes end... Because you do a class for... not even 6 months, however long it is. I think it's 17 weeks. Because you do a class for 17 weeks, once it's over, it's over. I mean, I guess theoretically there might be like a professor who like for a class next semester who will be like, hey, before we start the class, I want you to have read this book. But I don't know, but I've never seen it happen, and I don't know like if they can actually do that, honestly. I don't need any of this. So yeah, I've never... No, I mean, in like middle and high school, definitely. I read a 500-page book in like 3 days because we were supposed to like read it like over the break. We were supposed to like, we were supposed to read it. This was in high school. And it was like, hey, you have the entire break to read this book, and when you come back, you have a paper due on it. I didn't read the book at all, and so I read the entire thing in like 3 days, and I hated it. I mean, I don't say it's one of the worst books I've ever read or anything, because I was forced to read it. That means I was gonna dislike it regardless. And then I wrote the paper about it and turned it in the day I got back. And when I got back, that class, over half the class had dropped it. Like they had because it was an AP class. Half of the class was like, nope, fuck this, we're not doing this AP class next semester. So over half the class dropped it and went down to, I think it was an English class, so they went from advanced English to just normal English. God, that was something. She was such a pain in the ass. God damn. I beat Splunky, if I haven't told you. It's my... the original Splunky, right? Or the Splunky 2? Because if it's I mean, either way, it's impressive, because I know how Splunky works. 2, yeah. I figured you were talking about 2. So now do you have to start... Is it just the normal beat, or do you have to start working towards the super secret ending? Or did you get the super secret ending? Or whatever it's called. I never shook that tree. I'm getting those secrets now so far. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm still working towards beating Hades. I've made very little progress since I last streamed it. But I have to at least beat it. I at least have to have one successful run. Like, because I know, like, once you beat it, like, all these, like, things, like, the game just, like, opens up even more. So I've got to get there at some point, but I just, as of this moment, I haven't. Yeah, Hades is my Splunky. Oh, shit, you know what I gotta do tonight? I gotta do the fucking Adventure Time video. Oh, shit, because I want to get that up tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just remember... I don't know what triggered that, but oh, no, I just remembered I have to do that tonight. It could be worse. At least it's not 3 hours. Did we even do anything tonight? I don't think we did. Tomorrow's a fruit day. So tomorrow we'll do fruit and then dream, or what, like, we'll go to like a Dream Islands or go over to somebody else's island. Saturday's KK Slider, Sundays maybe turnips. I don't know, we'll see. We'll find out the hard way. And at some point I'm going to give my predictions for the Game Awards. At some point, that's going to happen. Probably Monday. However, at some point we found out, maybe this was yesterday, or I don't know. Where do I have that written? I have that written down somewhere. How long was it? At some point we found out the Game Awards this year is going to be 4 fucking hours. Oh my god. It runs from like 4 to 8. 10 more days? What is in 10 more days, the 13th. What's on the 13th? What am I... Oh, 269. Okay. I made reference to that yesterday. That's why I was confused there for a second. Yep, 260. I made reference to... I noticed that yesterday. Yep, 269. I have nothing planned, of course. But yeah, the Game Awards are going to be 4 fucking hours. And I'm going to watch them, and I'm going to hate every minute of it. Like I was hoping that with COVID this year, they were going to be shorter. Like, cause right, it's COVID, right, and all that. But I mean, I guess technically nobody has anything better to do. Cause like last year, I had something better to do than watch the Game Awards, and I clearly had like a better night because of it. Like I went out and saw a play, and everybody else on Twitter was just like, "Ugh, Game Awards." This year, I don't have that excuse because all my plays got canceled. He was wrong. It was actually 4 hours. God damn, I'm gonna hate the Game Awards. I am going to hate the Game Awards this year, but I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch them, and I don't know. I'll give my predictions for them at some later point. I don't know when I'll do that, but I'm definitely gonna go through and give my predictions. But I'm not looking for 4 fucking hours, Jeff. Like, I know they're the game advertisements, right? The Game Awards are basically like this year's E3, right? Because we didn't have an E3 this year. Instead, we had a bunch of, like, weird little conferences, except if you're a Nintendo fan, in which case we just got shit in Twitter announcements. So we didn't really have a Game Awards. But, like, or we didn't really have an E3, so I guess the Game Awards are the game advertisements, because they are advertisements at the end of the day. Technically, all award shows are advertisements. But oh my god, 4 fucking hours. I don't know if I can do that. That sounds like a nightmare. That legitimately sounds like a nightmare. Now, do I stream the Game Awards? That's the question. No. No. Just me yelling in a corner. Do I stream the Game Awards? No. Oh, fuck me. I don't know. Like I know I'm gonna hate it because it's 4 hours, but at the same time, I am interested. I want. It legitimately could be a toss-up this year. I know some people are like, "Oh, it's obviously going to go to Ghost. Oh, it's obviously going to go to The Last of Us. Oh, it's obviously going to go to Animal Crossing. Oh, it's obviously going to go to Hades." But that's the thing. It could legitimately go to any of those 4 games. I don't think it's going to go to Doom Eternal, and I don't think it's going to go to Final Fantasy VII Remake. But those other 4 are all like, oh my god. Do I stream the Game Awards? Stay at the Game Awards? Ah. I mean, who the fuck cares? I mean, I used to stream E3. I mean, I do stream E3 every year, or at least I did for the past like 4 years. I used to do all of E3, except for the PC gaming show, because nobody gives a shit about the PC gaming show. But goddamn, 4 fucking hours. I don't even know what I'd talk about. I legitimately don't even know what I'd talk about for the 4 fucking hours. Just have a loopy sound of you yelling. Nah, I don't know. Because we'll probably do the Animal Crossing stream right after the Game Awards, and I'll give my thoughts on how bad the show was. That'll probably be the plan. God damn, that would just be. I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll watch Kind of Funny. Watch it. At least that'll be more entertaining. Me watch Kind of Funny. Watch the Game Awards. I don't know. And then, of course, I wonder if there's going to be a Nintendo announcement this year. Last year, everyone was predicting we'd see Breath of the Wild 2. That didn't fucking happen. There was hopes of Smash Bros. Because that was 2017's, or do you mean 2018's? No Smash Bros. No, did Nintendo even announce anything? Me watch you watch kind of funny watch Game Awards. did Nintendo even announce anything last year? I don't think. I mean, I know Bayonetta happened a while ago. That was what, 2017's? But we got Joker, and that was like, oh, that was such a cool announcement. And then last year we got nothing. But everyone was like expecting Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild historically was like the first time we ever actually saw gameplay of Breath of the Wild was at the Game Awards. The Champion's Ballad was shown off at the Game Awards. I would not be surprised if we see Breath of the Wild 2 at the Game Awards this year. I honestly think that would be a good place to show it. I don't know. Nintendo seems to have I know, because, see, the thing is, Jeff Keighley and Reggie, like, had this connection, and now that Reggie's no longer at Nintendo, it's a different relationship now. But Nintendo has so many fucking cards in their pocket. They've done no Nintendo Directs this year. I think getting out in front of the Game Awards, especially an award show, they have a good chance at winning, like when Breath of the Wild. 2017 was Nintendo's birthright, as far as I'm concerned. Breath of the Wild was going to win. And while Animal Crossing isn't guaranteed to win, because this was such a fucking great year in gaming, and there were so many great things that came out this year, I don't know, I could see Nintendo wanting to drop some big things there. They aren't going to, but I could, it's a possibility. Never underestimate Nintendo. Nintendo, they went into this pandemic with leaps and bounds above other people. They were more prepared than this. They right, like, all these other companies were like, oh, how are we gonna do live, like, video, how are we gonna do, like, video presentations? Right, like, oh, we've never done, like, a video, like, direct before or anything like that. And so many of these companies struggled. And Nintendo, the one company that, like, knew how to do them, have done them before, did fucking nothing this year. The one company that was like, oh yeah, we can do all these, like, video conferences. We know exactly how to do this because we've been doing it for years. And they did fucking nothing. I mean, yes, they did all those mini directs and partner presentations, but they were all just disappointments. And instead, they just announced everything on Twitter. And while it was nice to hear, like, hey, guess what? This game's been announced and it comes out in 2 months, which was kind of crazy, and they did it several times. I don't know. Nintendo's just a bastard, like always. The ever fickle, ever unpredictable, always difficult Nintendo. Love them and hate them at the same time. Ugh, God. What? Come on, sit in the chair. Can you not sit in this chair? Oh, that's a disappointment. I didn't even know that. Nintendo! How the fuck did I get to ranting about Nintendo? What even happened? This is where we're gonna end off for today. I don't even know what I've been talking about for the past 20 minutes, aka past hour. I don't complain with rants, okay? Oh God, I gotta go back to schoolwork tomorrow, or university, whatever the fuck. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Oh God. I think that's where we're gonna. Yeah, that's where we're gonna end off. So, tomorrow, like I said, no plans. I'm waiting for it to snow. When it snows, we can get the dung beetle. And that'll be that. But that, who knows when that's going to happen. Who knows how that works. I was going to go look for shooting stars today, and then we spent 20 minutes inside the house. It happens. It happens. With that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace. 4 hours. 4 hours.